Science without ethics is a dangerous slope.
Republican Representative Andre Jacque introduced a bill. He's brought it before, saying aborted fetal tissue should not be used in medical research.
We can set a higher ethical standard within our state statutes. Basic respect for human dignity and principled research demands nothing less.
The measure is more timely this session, with recent videos out of a California Planned Parenthood discussing the money involved in sending fetal body parts to tissue banks. But beyond Planned Parenthood, concerns extend to UW-Madison.
I am not here today to talk about abortions. I am not here today to talk about Planned Parenthood. I am here to talk about the legislation that is being brought forward that will shut the door on promising lines of research.
But that talk of abortions was not avoided as lawmakers questioned research being done currently at the university.
Today, currently, across the street, are there scientists using aborted fetal tissue for testing?
I would say, I am proud to say that across the street, there are dedicated scientists who are developing promising new approaches to treating cancer that are dependent on the availability of fetal cells and fetal tissues.
The biomedical community said today that could cause an exodus of scientists, both public and private, throughout the state, and a chilling effect on venture capital coming into the state for research.
The existing cell lines, like HEK 293, that were first established decades ago, are not going to be banned by what we pass, and the UW and Medical College know it.
But at UW-Madison, fresh fetal tissue is still used in a number of studies, some of it even coming from advanced bioscience resources, a group Planned Parenthood officials from other states mention working with in those videos.
We still need new cells and fetal tissues, including thymus gland and liver.
The dean of the UW School of Medicine says a prohibition on obtaining such tissue would prevent life-saving research on cancer and other serious illnesses to continue.
Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease, asthma, diabetes, epilepsy, heart disease.
The UW would also lose researchers and the funding that comes along with them, something private sector biotech companies also worry about.
They will fly to Minnesota, they will fly to Michigan, because they cannot have restrictive policies that will prosecute them, that will jeopardize investments that they are making.
I suppose a similar philosophy would justify the likely continuing mass occurrence of forced organ harvesting and transplantation from executed political prisoners to the well-connected in China.
The bill's authors likely are going to have to change or at least clarify what the word experimentation means in the bill, because other bills from other states have been struck down by federal courts for being too vague. Any of those changes would have to come in an executive session. So far, this committee has yet to schedule one.